This is the exact same method that has allowed me to experience more than 100% gains on some trades that I made.
You might be wondering, possible or not, or just a myth or cerita dongeng, ah? Yes, you will learn how to make money in a down stock market in this video. Am I the right person to teach you about this? I don't know. You decide, as someone who have done this even back in 2011, profiting 200 to 400%. But first, have you stumbled upon this ad on YouTube before?
It's a proven and consistent investment system that can generate you income without relying on employment. As I'll share with you how I create an alternative stream of income through investing, which you can easily replicate.
Give it a like if you have seen this ad or before, or maybe in my channel, right? This is one of the very rare ads on YouTube, and this video is one of the very rare video that show you how to make money in a down stock market or even in a flat market. Now the difference is you have this pleasant looking lady explaining to you on investing. Better than a malat low like CF Lieu, you see. But the thing is, this malat low are not to boast lah. CF Lieu has been humbly engaged by the biggest bank and the biggest fund manager in Malaysia to conduct investment workshop for their internal staff.
As Warren Buffett famously puts it, the first rule of investing is never lose money. And the second rule is never forget rule number 1.
Right. I mean, that is what I agree, yes. But do you know that Warren Buffett actually did lose money on some of the years? The thing is, you thought the best investor in the world every year also make a positive returns, but no, it is actually not that simple. If you don't believe me, just look at this annual report for Berkshire Hathaway, a company, holdings company for Warren Buffett, and you can see that in some of these years, he actually lost money as well. It's negative returns. Just that he actually make money more than he actually lost money. So why do you think even the best investor in the world, a legend himself, right? Despite he saying don't lose money, rule number 1, and rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Actually, he did lose money in some years. Curious? Comments below and I give you my answer.
If you think the only way to achieve the above is by investing in some low return bonds or savings plans, then I'm sure you have not tried the Buffett philosophy and system of investing. This is a method that Warren Buffett has used to become one of the richest persons alive today.
Now, when she say low return bonds, right, do you know that if you're a Malaysian, EPF KWSP actually invest more than half of our money into all these low return bonds? Why? Do you wonder or not? EPF such a big funds, cannot they invest more into equities, man? Now, I want you to have a true understanding of that. Check out another video that I did previously in here, upper right hand corner after this video end. Actually, most people don't know Warren Buffett becomes so rich is due to his insurance business. It's not his investing skills alone, because in his insurance business, he uses something more powerful than leverage, and that is called flood. I explained this flood concept again in a previous video that I did, upper right hand corner. Check out that video after this video end.
To join me in my upcoming free webinar, where I will be sharing with you how you can safely and consistently profit from the stock market in all directions, regardless of whether the market is going on an uptrend, on a downtrend, or sideways.
Now, this is the bomb. Profit from stock market in all directions. Now, technically, you can short sell stocks. Let me explain. Now, let's say I am going to borrow your underwear or your husband or your boyfriend underwear. We are so close. Imagine we are so close until 同一條底褲兩個人着. Okay, same underwear can be shared one. Wow, we are so close, really brother. So I borrow your underwear, which is a very nice underwear, very kinky. Okay, and then I borrow that, but I silently go and sell your underwear for 50 ringgit. Okay. And then after 2 days, you say borrow, and all that, and you say, hey, now Valentine's Day coming, you want to take back your underwear, and I say, hey, sorry, it's in the laundry, I just you send it for wash, you have to wait another 2 days, okay? But actually, silently, the same underwear, I go to Shopee, Lazada, right? Is it the exact same underwear? What's going to happen? Let's say Lazada got 2 sell 11, 12, and I say, wow, this underwear, probably is going to sell at 25 ringgit Lazada. So the thing is, I expect the fire sale to happen, and I bought the same underwear from Lazada, Shopee for 25 ringgit. So I return your underwear. Technically, it's a new underwear for Lazada. Let's say Lazada 1 day shipping only. I order today, tomorrow come already, okay? And technically, it's a new one. It's the same underwear. Then I just return to you. Simple as that. So that is what you call short selling. So in this process, as you can see, I did not come up with any of my own money. Okay, I bought it 25. I sold it first. Something that I do not own, 50 ringgit. So in this transaction, I earn 25 ringgit. I profit. So that is what we call as short selling. But then she also say, if it goes sideways, which means that it goes neither up or neither down, also can profit. And the trick in this involves selling call options, while you are still holding on the stocks itself.
Options is better than stock. Options allow you to profit from the market in all directions, whether the market goes up, whether it goes down, whether it goes sideways, as compared to stocks where you only profit in one direction, which is upwards, right? So that's the first reason. Now the second reason is that options allow you to put out less capital, making the same gains as though you had invested in stocks, so it accelerates your profits while limiting your risk.
When you say the price of an option is low, now that means it's only a fraction of the actual stock price where it correlates to. If you want to know more where to check the price of the options for any stocks at any time before having an overseas brokerage account, then please give this video a like first and then ask your questions below, okay? Now imagine you hold 10 Apple shares worth $125 per share, and then you can also sell 10 call options contract valued at say $10 each contract today. So you immediately pocket $100, and say these options that you have just sold, call options, right, expire in 6 months time with a strike price of 130. It means that you believe that in 6 months time Apple stock price will not go up beyond $130 per share. Now what if Apple stock price move above $130 per share in the next 3 months after you bought the options that have yet to expire? So, and the other thing is, what if Apple shares continue to move down instead of moving up? Now, you already got a hint or not? If Apple stock price goes down, you make money from the call options that you sold at the very beginning. Now, this is one way you make money in a down market or even in a stagnating stock market. Now, in case you are still blur, leave your comments or questions below.
This is the exact same method that has allowed me to experience more than 100% gains on some trades that I made.
See, come already. 100% gain, right? That's what you mentioned. You might be wondering, possible or not, or just a myth or cerita dongeng. Come, I show you.
And to be honest, I used to be very skeptical and thought that even 30 to 40% ROI involves some super risky trades or is scamish, but I was wrong. Seeing and experiencing it for myself is believing.
Yeah, she's correct. That any stocks that can go up 40-50% in a short time is also considered very volatile stocks, because the risk is it could also go the other way down south, 40-50%.
Investing is the life skill that everyone should have, and it is the life skill that will give anyone the financial and time freedom that they so desire.
Investing is the life skill that can lead me to financial freedom. What if I only have 1 ringgit to invest, or 100 ringgit? Can turn 100 ringgit into 1 million in 1 year or not? Do you mean no need other life skill? Just invest can already? Tell me. On the contrary, if you have $10 million, you put in like a fixed deposit 2% per year. You also got like 20,000 without any work, without any skills in investing. Understand? So it's much more important, my friend, to earn the money first, and then save the surplus, and then invest it. And actually, this journey, this effort become faster or supercharged when you have a high income skill that pays you a lot of money in your business or career, which I talk about high income skill over here in upper right. Now listen to the next part when she tells you about the risk.
People think that options is a risky vehicle because they just hear that it is a leveraged tool or a derivative without really understanding what goes behind it. Now the truth is that even Warren Buffett himself uses options to accelerate his profits. And just like anything else, options is super powerful if you learn how to use it.
Boy, this actually fits exactly how to make money in a down market, right? So it seems like no risk, still the same example. Now the thing is, without you actually owning or holding any Apple stock itself, and yes, you pocket like $100, like free money, right? Seems like, wow, this $100 come from the sky, right? You get $100 for nothing because you don't already hold Apple stocks or shares. You also don't suffer any losses in the earlier example. And this is what we call as naked telanjang, naked call option contract. But now this is a very big but. Even though you don't suffer loss by not holding in Apple stock, which the price has dropped, what do you think will happen if Apple stock price actually moves up before your option contracts expire? Leave your comments and questions below, and don't forget to tap gently on the like button once. If there is enough interest, I will do a second episode. Not only giving you the right answer to this, but sharing with you what are the other type of option, which is called put options, where it will super amplify your way to make even more money in a down stock market. And the thing is, I saved the best for the second part lah. Also check out these two videos, how to profit during an economic crisis and how you can make 600% return holding a stock without using any options. If that is not your thing, check these videos out. You could check out also CF Lieu Insider membership in the description below.